comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year.
Caleb going to throw right away.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them. Barnett came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The numbers for Walker last week.
14 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much on legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on,
and he can't get rid of it, he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The pass rush has got a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
Throw out wide to Walker.
So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now to the ground, here's Walker.
And a short gain down to about the 33. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, Williams.
Now he's got it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
They'll run the toss to Walker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Xavier Worthy
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's a 2nd and 5.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. In motion, the tight end. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I keep pressing it downfield.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
To the air, Williams. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running right, here's Walker. Fighting down past the 45. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. To throw, it's Williams. Short throw caught by Bowers. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's Williams. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. From the gun, here's Williams. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brock Bowers, 26 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now it's Herbert. Open man is Myers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. In motion goes the tight end. From the 50, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert back to the air. And will find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Here's Herbert. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Herbert. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Herbert now. He shakes him off. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. J.K. Dobbins. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Cowboys offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Finding Taysom Hill complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
To throw, Williams.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Cowboys at 11-3 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Throwing is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Williams going to look to throw again. That's into the hands of Worthy. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Caleb Williams
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the 2nd quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Damian Pierce, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at U.S. Bank Stadium. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Josh Jacobs, 81 yards, rushing there. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. It's Desmond Ridder with a touchdown pass there. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Herbert throwing again.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit and another first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Make some good plays today.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Herbert.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
To the air, Williams. Throw out wide to Walker. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, here's Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing again here, Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And that play go fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
That's going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
That's complete to Wicks. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Here's Herbert. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Herbert. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. Gay's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Trying the left side with Walker.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Walker with another carry.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
A lot of pressure here for Cade York.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
York able to send this one through.
And that'll make this a 7-point game. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So the Chiefs now down 24-17. A minute 54 on the clock. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
Now Herbert.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Herbert to throw. He gets this to Myers.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Throwing, Herbert.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert.
His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number 1 running option that you've scouted and take away their number 1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
One last throw here for Herbert. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one. It's tempting to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, well, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot. But nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Looking to throw is Williams.
Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw, it's Williams.
That is caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
To the air, Williams. This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Williams.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness Hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for Dallas, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Yo.